In less than 5 minutes, $5 Games presents Date Warp. This is a solid visual novel probably inspired by the cult classic The Rocky Horror Picture Show, or at least as far as a car breaking down in a rainstorm, finding a mysterious mansion with mysterious people, the main girl being named Janet, and that Date Warp and Time Warp both share the word warp. Could be a coincidence though, as the game is a dating game with husbandos. There's the frail kid, the rich aristocrat, the emo bad boy, the jock bad boy, and the creepy scientist. Janet had just finished a blind date with the jock bad boy, and it ended poorly with them being stuck in the rain. However, when he held her hand, it no longer felt like a total loss. Spotting the house, they are greeted by Mr. Frail and Mr. Emo. Their interactions show that they are unique, confused, and hiding something. Upon entering, they meet the master of the mansion, a calming rich boy with enchanting eyes, who invites them to stay for the night and to change out of their wet clothes. But as they change, the creepy scientist man pops up and stares at her like a deer in the headlights. You find out later that he did this to the guy as well? Creep? Anyways, the next day things turn for the worse when they all become trapped inside due to a force field. Wait, did I read? Yep, no, that's a force field. Okay. Suddenly, the jock bad boy pulls a gun on everyone, including Janet, screaming, "Where is she?" Wait, what? Okay, well, I'm now distracted by the force field thing, I guess. Unfortunately, I do not know whether or not this will be the experience for everyone who plays the game, as there's no flow chart. Your relationships are determined by little gauges that pop up when you make choices that influence the men. It gets a little confusing when there's 3 guys in the room and the only thing you know is that it went up for one of them. But the time where there is only one guy, I was able to predict how each choice would affect the relationship. Interestingly, the choices are not made in the traditional fashion. Instead, there's a little minigame where you have to direct power from the battery to the choice. It's not a difficult minigame. The only large bug that I experienced was that if you try playing the game in full screen, the options along the top and bottom get cut off. In other words, you have to play the game in windowed mode. But that's not really a deal breaker. Subscribe, I do 5 games each week. Like and comment if you want. That's a wrap for this game. Consider picking this game up instead of buying the Rocky Horror Picture Show soundtrack, because I bothered listening to Time Warp and I about keeled over.